All right, so my name is Isaiah, and
And sorry.
sorry, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Isaiah. My name is Jamira Coleman.
Samira, nice to meet you. I'll start by reading off the first question. Do you believe emotional cheating is worse than physical cheating in an interpersonal relationship? And well, yeah, I think emotional cheating is worse, or it can be worse than physical cheating, because you're essentially uh giving less time to your partner because you're still thinking about your ex. And sometimes that like disconnect can lead to secrecy. Like you might be thinking about them more and not spending time with your partner, which will gradually shift the intimacy with your current partner, which might end up leading to another breakup, which is not the great thing to happen.
I agree. Um, I agree with why you think emotional cheating is worse, but I just think physical cheating is worse. And I came to that conclusion because I thought, um, could I take the person back if they physically cheated on me? No. But could I take the person back if they emotionally cheated on me? Yes, because I think um I just don't think it is I don't think it is as bad. For example, let's say you're not giving your partner's attention, so they go out seeking for attention. You can always bring them closer. Like it's not that bad. I feel like it can always be um fixed with emotional cheating.
Right. Well, yeah, in general, both of those are still kind of bad to happen.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, it's just some might see one is worse or the other, but it's still just
Could
generally bad.
one example, could you, let's say, um your partner is consulting, like somebody is crying, would you feel bad? Like, do you think it's a boundary for emotional cheating? Like, I guess I'm trying to figure out, like, is it a jealousy thing? Because I don't think some people will say, just talking to that person, it's emotional cheating. So, do you think it's um how could I put the question? Do you think it's more of a like a jealousy thing, or it's just bad, if I put that question in a way you can understand it?
Mm, I think it might be a jealousy sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Because
trying.
I noticed with guys, um I hear it a lot. Guys um could have sex with different women and not feel an attachment. But if a woman is, talking to another guy, like guys don't like that.
Yeah,
So that's pretty why I asked that question.
yeah. It's relationship's a kind of complicated thing to talk about.
It's true. I know. So to see these questions, um, it is good to just see, two different sides of it though.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
question number two. Do you believe human beings in romantic relationships are capable of having platonic friendships with individuals who they attract to sex? Yes or no? Explain your answer in detail.
Oh, do you want to start or should I start?
Um, um, so yes, I do believe two people, men, women, different sex, are if you are attracted to that person, I do think you still can have a platonic friendship. I do think it is based on discipline. So if you don't have like self-control and you just act on whatever emotions you feel, then no. But I do think as adults, because we because we're adults and we're interacting in the world, yes, I do think um pe two people who may be attracted to one another but be in two relationships can still be friends no matter what.
Yeah, I get your point, but to like put like an opposite view, I'll say no because maintaining a platonic friendship with someone that is attracted could be difficult, like in a committed relationship, because even if the intentions are pure, so like the attraction can blur boundaries sometimes if you catch
Mm.
it, if you yeah, and sometimes the blurriness can cause like emotional like closeness to get mixed up or as such. And the partners might feel insecure knowing that a close friendship exists with someone that their significant other finds attractive. While some may like you were saying, it's about discipline, but some people don't have discipline and it just can cause trouble. Yeah.
So let's say two people are working together, like should they quit?
Yeah. No, yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
No, just because we're in a world like where we have to like adapt and kind of move with other people, I just feel like like I think it is okay to say, "Oh, you're attractive," but like I feel like you just know that boundary where it's wrong and where it's right.
Yeah. Yeah. Gotcha. All right. Question three.
This is a tough one.
Do you believe exes can just be friends? Um, I think if it's like a situation like situational friendship, yes. Like you probably like say it's like a friend group. Uh,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, if it's like in a friend group, you could probably still be friends because you don't want to like break up everyone you have in your circle, right? So you just don't want to cause problems just because the two people having a relationship just didn't work out. But because they clearly like had like things in common, still they could still be friends, just not like in an intimate way.
I never thought of it like that. That's a good one because if you guys have a good friend group, you kind of don't want to mess it up. But I think no matter what, it's gonna be awkward.
Yeah.
So it's gonna have to happen. Because once you start bringing a new significant other, like
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know if people are still. I guess it is. It depends on a maturity level. Because you see exes all the time who have kids, they got a co-parent. Um, so just hearing what you said, I feel like I'm gonna change my answer, and I feel like in today's world, yes, exes can be friends. I still don't think they should, but I do think they can be friends.
Right.
That was a hard one. Yeah, they shouldn't, but just because the way the world is set up, right? Like, people are having kids and not being married. So I do think it is a line of compromise with that one.
Yeah, well, because I don't really have a lot of information on this topic because haven't really been in a relationship myself. So I just been like
Okay.
thinking about like certain situations that could happen based on the questions, and it's pretty interesting. Just trying to come up with what my reasoning of
It's
why.
so let's say you have a wife and your wife is saying, "Well, this has been my friend since grammar school. Like, we know we don't want to be together, but we're just still really good friends." How would you feel?
Oh, well, I guess I would be okay with it, but.
Okay.
because like if that was my wife, we married each other, so I would have some sort of trust with her to
I
begin
get
with.
that.
And if I would trust her enough to believe that she
No.
said they were like friends. So yeah.
Okay. No, I agree with that. So that goes back to the second question. Can two people like of the opposite sex have be in a platonic friendship?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I think and I think it's so funny because as kids we're always kind of separated. Boys talk to the boys, girls talk to
Yeah.
girls. So I think that's why most of us have that belief.
Yeah. And like growing up, you just see like different situations, like as boys and girls started to like talk to like interact with each other more as they grow up, you start
Yeah.
to like
But it's never really a friendship. Even if it's a friendship, people think it's a romantic ship. Like people always
yeah,
think it's romantic. But as I get older, I realize that just because you talk to the opposite sex doesn't mean it's romantic.
right.
It's like signs that kind of lead up to it too.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nice.
this are pretty cool. Interesting.
Nice. Yeah, just good to hear your perspective of the questions too.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do
so if you
we
could, oh
yeah,
yeah, you can ask it.
I can yeah, okay.